那种一种呢，这个电影讲述了那个应该以前往用山道，那有路基林的问题，不老像二盘那个一，我在那个要么叫骨罗，个被种骨头着，么还长ใจ不着，那这个电影讲种骨头着，么生产啥，那个呢，主要美国去烧牛啊，叫了不着被种那这个电影讲。giờ cực bên một hà pan trang trên đó là giờ lúc chỉ linh đồ vấn thì có plau cho ấy pan cho bò cho chua để trang trên bên một hà dân đấy cũng giờ cứ giờ pan để cho nó chữ mà cả bố cụ chỉ nhớ cho bên trong bố tu trò bố làm bún trò để cho tới một sinh tàu sẵn sàng evil thao đó để giờ đây nó cũng một trong tù cho nó cho chữ sự lấy cứ sự thay đổi phốn còn là vang gì một chỗ cái tụ senator Paul Wellstone ha Bruce Vento ha trong lên trong tụ cho nó cho chữ America là một chỗ pe cho nó cho khôn nó khôn chữ giá tàn lô xử lý cho phát bắt cho conตัวกันlô cho nung đó ha giờ đây nó thầu lấy chè lúc nhung đó lô cho tảng xí nó pe cho nó cho chữ trong cô tu trò rất là số lượng số tu của tôn dạy luôn đặt tên nó là thì giờ nó làm một trò chơi họ chính cử chế cho sự là tao sai cho ta cho cái xe nó bút chỉ trong lò rất là nó luôn luôn ha bút lót chỉ trong lò tập luôn chơi luôn mua trong đi chăng cho là bút trò trong là cái tình trạng sự là tao sai eo trong đầu giờ nó thọ mấy sai tao mong một trò
and General Bang Po and the distinguished leaders, station chiefs and others that are here to on this very important. This area is where the United States has its most important memorials and monuments. And the Lao Hmong that are here today, you, the participants in this program, are living memorial, a living memorial. So we're here today in solidarity to remember.
ท่านในพ้นว่าปอขอเฮียนท่านในพ้นว่างเปล่าพ่อแม่พี่น้องที่นับถือที่เดินทางไกลมาถึงสถานที่นี่ข้าพเจ้าขอยันเยือนให้พวกท่านทั้งหลายว่าการที่พวกท่านมาในมื้อนี้แม่นกันจับมือถือแขนกันมาเฉลิมฉลองวันที่ระลึกที่บ่แม่นระลึกไว้แต่ว่าจะสร้างให้ระลึกนี้เกิดขึ้นเป็นชีวิตต่อไปในอนาคต
This is and obviously the remembrances are very painful, very bitter, but it's a special moment, a day to memorialize and to reaffirm our common belief and values, and reflect upon the ongoing struggle for democracy, the ongoing struggle for basic human rights and principles, and the right of self-determination in Laos and around the world.
การมาเฉลิมฉลองในวันกองทัพนักรบเก่าของพวกเราที่นี่แม่นมาเสริมสร้างให้พวกเรามีอำนาจในการตัดสินใจในการใช้ความยุติธรรมในการให้ความเป็นธรรมแก่ประชาชนในทางให้ความสำคัญแก่มนุษย์ทุกคนที่เกิดมาเพราะฉะนั้นการมาถือแขนแล้วร่วมจิตร่วมใจเฉลิมฉลองในวันนี้แม้นมันสร้างความพื้นฐานให้แก่มนุษย์
Americans in solidarity with all freedom-loving people have made many sacrifices around the world, including working with the Hmong. We've lost some battles, but we will never lose the war. Today, the totalitarian states have fallen, and your commitment and willingness to stand up in Southeast Asia should and will not be forgotten. The courage of America, the courage of the Hmong and our allies are the foundation upon which today's new hope is built and still has breath.
แม้แท้ที่พวกเราร่วมรบแล้วแพ้กันรบนั้นเป็นแพ้บางครั้งบางคราวแต่ว่าการรบต่อสู้ด้านการเมืองนั้นพวกเราทุกคนแม่นได้ชัยชนะแต่การมาเฉลิมฉลองกันจำลึกนั้นแม่นเพียงแต่ว่ามาเฉลิมฉลองในความเริ่มต้นของการสร้างชีวิตร่วมกันต่อไปในอนาคตเท่านั้น
Today, the restoration and restoration of full human rights in Laos is once again in focus. And on behalf of the Hmong patriots here today, I am proud to have introduced legislation that calls for democracy, for free elections, and greater human rights in Laos.
ในเมื่อพวกท่านทั้งหลายมายืนต่อหน้าข้าพเจ้าจะได้เสนอร่างกฎหมายให้นำการสิทธิมนุษยชนเข้ากับไปประเทศของพวกท่านทั้งหลายข้าพเจ้าจะเป็นผู้เสนอร่างกฎหมายดังกล่าว
This resolution is built upon your strength, upon your support, upon your help, and upon your deeds.
การสร้างชีวิตใหม่ของเราเฮานั้นแม่นขึ้นอยู่ความตั้งจิตตั้งใจของพวกท่านทั้งหลายการสนับสนุนของพวกท่านทั้งหลายการอยู่เป็นก้อนเป็นน้อยของพวกท่านทั้งหลายข้าพเจ้าจะได้ช่วยนำพวกท่านไป
You are our strength. You are the strength of freedom. You are the inspiration for the next and for this generation of Americans.
ท่านนั้นเป็นมันกระดูกสันหลังที่จะสร้างให้ยุทธอนาคตนี้มีกำลังเข้มแข็งที่เขาเจ้าจะได้รับสิทธิมนุษย์เต็มส่วนพวกท่านนั้นเป็นกำลังจิตกำลังใจที่จะช่วยกันสร้างหนทางอันนั้นให้พ่อแม่พี่น้องประชาชนเราทั้งชาติ
Indeed, it is the sweat, it is the blood, it is the tears that we see and the feelings that we have that motivates and inspires us. And while U.S. forces may have departed Southeast Asia, the plight of the Hmong inside Laos must never be forgotten. Our resolution speaks to that, and I've been joined in introducing that by the subcommittee chairman of the House Subcommittee on International Affairs, Chris Smith. So I think we have a very good chance with the strong support of Chairman Ben Gilman to get that resolution passed and to make that affirmative statement by Congress in terms of where we're going.
ข้าพเจ้าขอให้พวกท่านทั้งหลายทราบว่าจะบ่มีสิ่งใดสิ่งหนึ่งที่พวกท่านจะได้มาละล่าบ่อ้อเหืออ้อแหงพวกท่านได้อ้อเหืออ้อแหงเลือดเนื้อทุกสิ่งทุกอย่างมาข้าพเจ้าจะเป็นผู้นำร่างกฎหมายเมื่อกี้ต่อหน้าประธานเกลแมนซึ่งฟิลิปสมิธจะได้ช่วยเขียนเพื่อนำเอาสิทธิมนุษย์ความเสรีภาพเอกราชอยู่เมืองลาวกลับมาให้พวกท่านข้าพเจ้าจำเป็นผู้นำร่างกฎหมายดังกล่าว
If the dictators in Laos want normal trade relations, then they have to have normal human rights and treatment of people and minorities in Laos. If Laos has nothing to cover up, then it's time to open up to all the monitors so that the world can see what is taking place in Laos and not to cover up.
ถ้าหากว่ารัฐบาลคอมมิวนิสต์ลาวต้องการเศรษฐกิจจากพวกเขาเจ้านั้น เรื่องที่เขาเจ้าทารุณประชาชนนั้นพวกเขาจะต้องไปเปิดถึงว่าเขาบ่อยากเปิดเขาจะต้องได้เปิดคันเขาอยากได้การช่วยเหลือด้านการค้าการขายจากพวกเขาต้องเปิดหน้ากากของเขาที่เขาฆ่าประชาชนบ่เป็นธรรมนั้นให้ได้
So as Congress and as the Hmong patriots fight for people in Laos, we also will fight for democracy and for the rights of patriots and the Hmong people inside the United States today. This year, of course, we're working on the Hmong Veterans Naturalization Act, H.R. 371. And because of your work and effort, we have more than 70 sponsors on that measure. But we need more members of Congress to sign on. We want all of them to sign on, and we want all Americans to remember and to recognize and give the dignity to the Hmong patriots in terms of their role in Southeast Asia. This is not just a bill that we're passing, it's a history lesson that needs to be learned and learned once and for all.
เนื่องจากการต่อสู้องค์อาจกล้าหาญของพวกท่านทั้งหลายที่อยากได้อยากเป็นสัญชาติท่านกฎหมายห้าง371ท่านพวกเขาจะได้เฮ็ดให้มันได้ในปีนี้ปีกายมี70กว่าคนรัฐสภาได้รับรู้แล้วแต่ปีนี้จะมีหลายกว่านั้นพวกท่านทั้งหลายจะได้รับห้างกฎหมายดังเก่าในปี1999นี้แต่ว่าอันสำคัญที่สุดแม่จะนำเสนอห้างกฎหมายใหม่ให้พ่อแม่พี่น้องของพวกท่านทั้งหลายที่ตกอยู่ในเมืองลาวท่านได้มีเอกราชคือพวกท่านทั้งหลาย
We heard the sad story of the loss of entire families from this stage just minutes ago. But 20,000 Lao Hmong lost their life and sacrificed for just a taste of freedom. Risking your own lives with the bullet holes, with the bodies that are crippled that are here today, and yet, we don't provide citizenship. But I say that the Lao Hmong have passed a more important test than an English language test. The Lao Hmong have passed a more important test than a civics test in terms of citizenship. You've earned your citizenship on the field of battle and standing up for the very freedoms and promise of what America and what freedom-loving people are all about.
การที่จะสอบเสียงเป็นสัญชาติเป็นภาษาอังกฤษนั้นเป็นการธรรมดาแต่ว่าอันนั้นจะบ่จำเป็นข้าพเจ้าว่าถ้านั้นได้ผ่านเป็น citizen ได้แล้วเพราะว่าท่านได้ผ่านการลบมาการลบนั้นมันยากกว่าการที่เอาตัวภาษาอังกฤษมาเสียงพวกท่านเพราะฉะนั้นข้าพเจ้าว่าพวกท่านสมควรที่จะได้เป็น citizen
We are guided by great thinkers in the West and in other parts of the world that said the proper study of man is mankind, to study others. And another historian made the statement that those that cannot remember history are deemed to relive it. Well, I hope that your children and your grandchildren and my children and grandchildren never have to relive what you went through. So today we are together. Today we are together and fighting and telling the story. Your saga is the story of freedom. Your history must not be forgotten. But we must keep it alive for all to remember and to learn. Those who do not remember, as I said, will relive it. America should honor its commitment in terms of freedom for the people in Laos and human rights, and full freedom and citizen rights for those in this country that are Hmong patriots. You fought so hard. You deserve that liberty. You deserve what you fought for. We're proud to have you home in America and want you to be our brothers and sisters in citizenship. Thank you, and God bless you.
Distinguished former CIA colleagues, congressmen, Lao, Hmong veterans, it's great to be here today. It's long been a tradition in the military that we recognize those who have distinguished themselves. And in this case, we would like to recognize the sacrifices of the Lao and the Hmong by extending the support of the 70 chapters worldwide and the more than 6,000 active and retired members of the U.S. Army Special Forces Association. Those of you who fought in Nam Bak, at the PDJ, Mun Lom, Pupatai, Mung Sui, Zing Dat, Zing Lom, Pak Se, Pak Song, Saravan, Adapyu. You can be sure that the Special Forces Association will support your efforts to become citizens. All we ask is the U.S. government do the right thing and support these measures. The oppresso liber, liberty to the oppressed, has always been the motto of Special Forces. I know of no oppressed peoples, no people more oppressed than among the Lao and the Mountain Yard. You can be sure, until all deserving Lao and Hmong veterans receive their citizenship, the U.S. Army Special Forces, the first people, the first military to come to your mountains to serve with you, will be behind you and support you. The oppresso liber. Thank you.
I know the Hmong soldiers. I worked with you. I lived with you on the front lines. We were a team, and we were a good team. Air America moved your troops, brought in supplies, took out your wounded, and you, the Hmong, were the fighting force. You helped us guide our helicopters into enemy territory when we were picking up down airmen. You were our gunners protecting us from enemy fire. You fought with us and you died with us. Listen, my friends, Long Chen, Mang Sui, Sam Tong, Mang Him, Nakong, Nambak, Tatom, Padong, Skyline, Luang Prabang, and many others. They all have one thing in common. Brave Hmong soldiers fought and died there. It's a part of your history and something I know you're proud of. It's an honor and a privilege to be here. I salute your bravery, your courage, and your sacrifices. Thank you. Sawadee Kop.
I'm always proud and happy to be among my Lao and especially my Hmong friends. We old troopers came back to here to the United States. We could not talk about Lao. We could not say anything about Lao. No one knew we was there. But the enemy knew we was there. They knew you was there. They knew you was fighting. But we old soldiers of America think that we go off and we fight. I fought in 2 or 3 wars. I've been here with other people. And we think we do very much. And we're old soldiers, fight a long time. We who see you people, who've been with you people, who've been in the mountain with you people, we know that we were just there for a little while. You were there year after year day after day, week after week. Our families, my wife and my 4 children, were back here at home in America. They were living fine while I went out to the mountains. You and your family, your women, your children, your old people, they lived with you in the field. They died with you. So I'm very proud and very honored to say that I spent a short time at war, while you spent such a long time at war. And I hope that the people in Congress, our women and men in Congress, understand, as Congressman Vento just said, you have passed all requirements as far as I am concerned to be citizens of the United States. You passed many, many, many tests to be heroes for the United States. And I am very honored to stand with you every time that we come here. I was here with the first day. I will be here, I hope, to the last day. And if I'm not here, my spirit will be here with you every day. Txawb.